India's second lunar mission Chandrayaan-2 launched successfully. President and Prime Minister congratulate ISRO team on successful launch of Chandrayaan-2. Rajya Sabha and Lok Sabha congratulate scientists. 18 Assam districts still reeling under flood water affecting more than 38 lakh population. And the government completes 50 days in office, takes several historic decisions. And BCCI announces Indian squad for West Indies tour. Good evening viewers and welcome to the Northeast News Bulletin. This is Monjui and now the news in details. India's historic expedition to the moon began today with the successful launch of Chandrayaan-2. The powerful booster GSLV Mark III carrying Chandrayaan-2 on board zoomed into space at 14.43 hours by puffing out thick smoke and leaving trailblazers amidst thundering sound from the second launch pad of the Satish Dhawan Space Center. After piercing through the cloudy sky, it inserted the high-stake lunar probe into the designated highly elliptical orbit around the Earth in just 16 minutes and 33 seconds. ISRO Chairman Dr. Shivam congratulated the Team ISRO for their remarkable achievement, saying it is the beginning of a historic journey by the nation to the moon. From the earthbound orbit, Chandrayaan-2 will be navigated by the ISRO scientists to near the south pole of the moon. It will be made possible by carrying out 15 earthbound maneuvers that involves burning the engine on board Chandrayaan-2. It will be the first ever soft landing of a probe by India that is expected to be on September 7. India would become the fourth ever nation to have a soft landing on the moon once Chandrayaan-2 reaches the unexplored area. The mission objectives of India's second expedition to the moon using Chandrayaan-2 include studying mineralogy and chemical composition of lunar soil to search for water or ice in the near south pole of the moon, examining its atmosphere, studying lunar seismic activities, and to carry out mapping of the moon using high-resolution cameras. President Ramnath Kovind has congratulated Team ISRO on the successful launch of Chandrayaan-2 from the Sriharikota range in Andhra Pradesh today. In a series of tweets, Kovind said, "The historic launch of Chandrayaan-2 is a proud moment for all Indians." He said Chandrayaan-2 will be the first spacecraft to land close to the moon's south pole in some 50 days from now. President congratulated the scientists and engineers for furthering India's indigenous space program. He hoped that ISRO will continue to master new technologies and conquer new frontiers. Prime Minister Narendra Modi has said the launch of Chandrayaan-2 illustrates the prowess of country's scientists and the determination of 130 crore Indians to scale new frontiers of science. In a series of tweets, Modi said Chandrayaan-2 is unique because it will explore and perform studies on the South Pole region of lunar terrain which was not explored and sampled by any past mission. He said it is a matter for great happiness that Chandrayaan-2 is a fully indigenous mission. He said this mission will offer new knowledge about the moon. In Rajya Sabha, Chairman M. Venkaiah Naidu informed the House about the successful launch of Chandrayaan-2 and lauded the efforts of ISRO team of scientists for the grand achievement.
To do so. This will also be the first Indian spacecraft to land anywhere in outer space. No man-made object has ever reached the landing site chosen for the lander module of Chandrayaan-2. A few years ago, the information provided by the Chandrayaan-1 mission had enhanced the knowledge of the entire mankind about the moon. Chandrayaan-2 will further add to this, including through its rover, which aims to explore the moon's surface to collect data about it. This mission is an important milestone in India's contribution to explore the outer space. I am sure that I reflect the sentiments of all the honourable members of this House in wishing this mission all success.
In Lok Sabha also, the Speaker Om Birla informed the House about successful launching of Chandrayaan-2 by ISRO. The House congratulated the scientists for their historic achievement.
मिशन चंद्रयान-2 को सफलतापूर्वक प्रक्षेपण किया है। चंद्रयान-2 चंद्रमा के दक्षिणी ध्रुवीय क्षेत्र में विश्व का पहला मिशन है। इस प्रक्षेपण के साथ ही देश ने अंतरिक्ष में हमारे प्रयासों के संबंध में हमारी शक्ति एवं क्षमता का प्रदर्शन किया है। हमारे अंतरिक्ष वैज्ञानिकों की इस उपलब्धि ने हमारे गौरव को बढ़ाया है।
The water levels in some districts have been receding. As on today, total 2,669 number of villages in 65 revenue circles of 18 number of districts, which Dhemaji, Bishwanath, Darang, Barpeta, Nalbari, Chirang, Bongaigaon, Kokrajhar, Dhubri, South Salmara, Gwalpara, Kamrup Metro, Morigaon, Nagaon, Golaghat, Jorhat and Kachar are having flood waters affecting a population of 38,37,354. Presently, 658 number of relief camps are operational in 16 districts with 1,15,389 inmates and 171 relief distribution centers in the districts of Darang, Barpeta, Kokrajhar, Dhubri, Kamrup, Morigaon and Golaghat. A total of 5 number of persons have lost their lives due to flood in the districts of Dhemaji 1, Gwalpara 1, Kamrup 1 and Morigaon 2 in last 24 hours. In this season, the total loss of human lives has risen to 65 persons in flood and 2 persons in landslide. Union Minister Prakash Javadekar today said that Narendra Modi-led government is leaving no stone unturned for the welfare of all segments of the society, including farmers, soldiers, labourers and traders. Briefing media in New Delhi on the completion of 50 days of NDA government, Javadekar said people are now assured that the pace of reforms, welfare and justice to all has increased as compared to its first tenure. He said within 50 days, Modi government has taken several historic decisions which shows clear roadmap of faster development in areas like infrastructure, education and social justice. He said government has taken stringent measures against all types of corruption, which is major achievement in the first 50 days of the government. He added that after formation of Jal Shakti Ministry, the mission to reach out to every house by 2024 with assured water supply is the big target. Niti Aayog Vice Chairman Rajiv Kumar has said that India will achieve economic growth of 8% plus from fiscal year 2020 to 21 onwards as structural reforms are set to produce the benefits. Talking to a news agency in New York, Kumar said the foundation has been laid and the transformation has begun with the passing of structural reforms like the Goods and Services Tax, Insolvency and Bankruptcy Code. He said these have taken their time to settle down and now they'll produce the benefits. Kumar stressed that in the next 5 years, the Modi government is focused on accelerating growth from the current year about 7% to more than 8%, and it will propel the country to easily achieve the target of becoming a $5 trillion economy. Tripura government has started mission for Green Tripura, challenge to increase the greenery layers of the state. As a part of the mission, a plantation program was organized at Chief Minister's residence in Agartala. Speaking to media, Biplab Kumar Deb said that the mission of plantation of 10,000 saplings in and around Agartala, which was taken by Agartala Municipal Corporation, has been started. He also said national highways and tourist spot routes are selected for massive plantation. Deb urged people to cooperate in this movement to make a green state. 8 routes under Regional Connectivity Scheme URAN have become functional since Friday, taking the total number of operational routes to 194, according to Civil Aviation Ministry. The ministry had launched the URAN Ure Desh Ka Aam Nagrik scheme on October 21, 2016 to stimulate regional air connectivity and make air travel affordable to the masses. These routes include Mysore-Hyderabad, Hyderabad-Mysore, Goa-Mysore, Mysore-Goa, Cochin-Mysore, Mysore-Cochin, Kolkata-Shillong and Shillong-Kolkata. A total of 705 routes have been awarded under the URAN scheme up till now by the Ministry of Civil Aviation. The Board of Control for Cricket in India (BCCI) has announced the 3 Indian squads, ODIs, T20s and Tests for the upcoming tour of the West Indies. India's tour of the West Indies will begin with a 3-match T20 series starting August 3rd in Florida. Virat Kohli will lead the team in all 3 series after the captain made himself available for the full tour. Rohit Sharma has been brought back in the Test squad while Jasprit Bumrah has been rested from the limited overs series along with all-rounder Hardik Pandya. Wicketkeeper Rishabh Pant is a part of the ODI, T20 and Test squads along with Kohli and Rohit. Wriddhiman Saha will rejoin the Test side after a gap of more than a year. Indian sprinter Hima Das won a gold medal in the 500-meter race with a season best time of 52.09 seconds at Novi Mesto in the Czech Republic today. It was Hima's 5th gold medal since July 2 when she ran her first competition race in Europe. Hima has already won gold in 200 meters race at the Poznan Athletics Grand Prix and Kutno Athletics Meet in Poland earlier this month. She won her 3rd 200 meters gold at the Kladno Athletics Meet and 4th gold at the Tabor Athletics Meet in the Czech Republic. A district magisterial level Indo-Bangla bilateral border meeting was held today at Silchar of Assam. The meeting laid priority on immediate bus services from Sylhet Maulavi Bazar of Bangladesh to Karimganj Silchar of Assam, India, and strengthening of bilateral relation between the two countries. Several issues like border problem, trade and communications, border fencing, starting of international train and bus services, curbing of smuggling were discussed in the meeting. The district magistrates and police superintendents of Maulavi Bazar and Sylhet, Director 19 Battalion BGB from Bangladesh and district magistrates and police superintendents of Kachar and Karimganj and BSF officials from India attended the meeting. 3-day-long 8th annual meet for principals of Kendriya Vidyalaya Sangathan Tinsukia region begins at Imphal today. Speaking on the occasion, Kendriya Vidyalaya Sangathan's Deputy Commissioner in charge B.K. Behra has said that during the meeting, discussion on improvement of pass percentage of class 10 and 12 of Kendriya Vidyalaya students and infrastructure development will be held. He continued that out of 120 Kendriya Vidyalayas across the country, 9 is located in Manipur. Students from different Kendriya Vidyalayas in Manipur performed various dance and songs at the inaugural function, which was attended by State Education Director T.H. Kiran Kumar, Additional Director Mangte Lerte Kom, among others. As part of Poshan Abhiyan program, Poshan Mela for Information, Education and Communication (ISC) and Advocacy program in convergence with social welfare, medical, R&D and Panchayat was held at Wakching district on Saturday under the theme Overall Health and Nutrition. Renchano CDPO Wakching spoke about the necessity of adequate diet with diversification of foods, intake of IFA and vitamin A supplementation, timely deworming, immunization, hand washing and sanitation and poverty intervention, which can reduce the incidence of malnutrition. Meanwhile, local product exhibition was also held during the day where vendors were given awareness on healthcare and measures for prevention of deficiencies by Minching Asa Coordinator, Wakching Block. And that brings us to the end of this evening's bulletin. Thank you for tuning in. Namaskar.